A competency evaluation says the accused killer of Irina Zarutska is incapable to proceed in his murder case. Lawyers for DeCarlos Brown are asking a Mecklenburg County judge to put the state case on hold for 6 months. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Brian Blakely. DeCarlos Brown is accused in Zarutska's deadly stabbing last August on a Blue Line train in South End. Brown's attorneys want a judge to delay the April 30th hearing because of that competency report. Queen City News reporter Shakira Speaks shares what a mental health expert is saying about that review.
A hearing for DeCarlos Brown and the decision on whether he could face the death penalty may not be held at the end of April. Brown underwent a mental evaluation in December. The evaluation found he was, quote, incapable to proceed.
When someone is deemed incompetent, it doesn't mean that they're not responsible forever. I think that's important to note. It means that right now they don't have the mental capacity to understand the charges and to participate in their own defense.
Brown's attorney says his client is also facing federal charges for Irina Zarutska's killing last August. The lawyer argues moving forward with the state would create a, quote, logistical barrier because Brown is still in federal custody.
The judge has to make that determination, and you're not going to get a competency hearing until you get a Rule 24 hearing. So they'll have the Rule 24 hearing. It's not even scheduled yet to have a competency hearing. So you'll have to have a number of things take place before we can even get to either him be deemed competent to go forward or not.
Mental health expert Dr. Sharice Johnson says the process to declare a patient incapable or incompetent to stand trial is extensive.
It's not a matter of something very subjective. They look at a lot of pieces of information and take someone through a battery of different psychological tests so that they're also able to see that it's a window of time where they have been in a certain mental state, not just in the moment. So you cannot fake incompetency.
Johnson says loved ones and supporters can feel like a suspect is getting away with a crime, but the main goal of incompetency is a pause.
And it is very possible that through treatment, which will be part of the next steps, that they can get to a place of competency and then they would continue to go through trial.
In Charlotte, Shakira Speaks, Queen City News.
DeCarlos Brown is facing a federal charge of committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system. If convicted, he could face the death penalty, and that charge alone. Records show Brown is being held in a federal correctional facility in Chicago.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.